Exactly. Will Park here, back with IntoMobile. We're going to unbox the brand new AT&T Backflip today, the Motorola Backflip, which is AT&T's very first Android phone. Bam, right here. This guy landed on our doorstep, and we're going to take a look at what's in the box. First thing you'll notice is the slimmed down packaging. It's part of AT&T's new initiative to reduce packaging, reduce waste, and make it a little greener to buy a cell phone these days. Popping it open kind of slides. It has a little bit of resistance right here. Slides open. First thing you'll notice, welcome to AT&T, and then a little spiel, and please don't text and drive. That's really important. They're not just, talking for the sake of talking. It's actually really dangerous to text and drive, so don't text and drive. And to hammer that point home, taking the box off, you see right here, the first thing you see on the phone is a little sticker that says texting and driving, it can wait. Makes sense. If you need a text, do not text while you are driving. So this is the very first Android phone for AT&T. This is the Backflip, and the reason they call it the Backflip is because unlike a regular phone where if it's a flip phone, you'd expect it to flip open and kind of towards you. This flips away from you and brings the keyboard towards you. Very cool little feature. One interesting thing though, it doesn't come with the battery or the back cover installed, so we're going to go back to the box. And the box has a little tray for the phone, and if you open it up, it's got the back cover in there. It's got the battery cover in the box. It's got the battery in the box. And it's got the, the manuals and whatnot, but it's also got, the data cable right here. It's got the AC adapter plug. You plug this guy into the wall, you plug this guy into the AC adapter, and you're good to go. Or you use this as a standalone data cable. Of course, micro USB, because that is a standard nowadays. So that's the stuff in the box. Now, for the sake of time, we're going to run a little bit of video magic, and boom. Okay, so I put the battery in, the back cover is on, bam, snapped on nice and tightly, and booting up. The phone is booting up. While we wait for it to boot up, I'm going to take this little sticker off. That's going to bother some people that like to keep the sticker on, but, I use a device, so I'm going to actually take the sticker off. And through the magic of video, we're going to kind of skip ahead, wait for this guy to boot up, and alright, so there we go. It's almost booted up now. We have Moto Blur. You'll notice right there, it's flashing blur. That's because this guy's got Android, but it's skinned with Motorola's own home screen UI, which takes vanilla Android and adds its own Moto Blur widgets, which are kind of like home screen icons that pull down information from the web, your social networks, your news feeds, and what have you. Bam, AT&T, booted up. The screen is locked, and I'm going to press this menu button, which is this button right here, to unlock the screen. And you have your welcome menu. You could set it up by, it's going to want you to put all your information in there. Hit that. Everything is pretty much set up. I'm just going to, oh, well, it's set to automatic. Hitting next. We're going to use an existing account. So I just finished setting up my Moto Blur account. It's going to ask you to, give an email, set a password for your Moto Blur service, which is, it makes sense because it's going to tie your account with all these different services. And what you do after that is you're going to set up, turned off there, let me turn it back on. It's going to ask you to set up and add different services, all your different online profiles to Moto Blur. And, MySpace, Facebook, your Google account, Twitter, Picasa, we got Yahoo down there, Skyrock and all that stuff. So I'm going to go ahead and just for the sake of quickness, I'm going to add my Facebook, Twitter, and email just real quick. Okay, so, bam, video magic. I just added all my accounts. We have check marks next to Facebook, Twitter, and it should have email. I'm pretty sure it added, but I'm going to hit done adding accounts, and let's see. Picture source, I'm going to use all the contact pictures in my Facebook contacts as my contact pictures for my phone book. Hitting next, allow location services, and setup is complete. Now it's going to take me to the home screen with Moto Blur's UI skin on top of Android 1.6. That's Android, that's not the latest Android build, but it's good enough to get you around. So what do you notice? What is Moto Blur? Moto Blur is all about these widgets right here. You have the Facebook widget, your messages widget, your little most recent updates widget right here, and it's kind of just a real easy way to get access to all your information, right? Right from the home screen you can see at a glance what your Facebook's doing, what your email or your text messages are doing, what your latest status message is, and of course because it's Android you have multiple panes, and you got the market app right there. You got another entertainment Moto Blur UI widget right here, giving you entertainment news. Scrolling to the other side, you got regular news right here, your Yahoo search bar, weather, your clock widget, a couple apps down here. Interesting, notice that this is Yahoo. AT&T actually kicked Google off its own phone and replaced the Google search bar with Yahoo on, strangely enough, Google's own phone right here. So, taking a quick look before we go looking at all the other stuff, what does the Moto Blur, the Backflip offer you? Well, it's a lower cost Android phone. And again, the Backflip, they call it the Backflip because instead of folding towards you, folding away from you, it folds towards you like that, bringing the keyboard towards you. And actually, on the back of it, it's got something that AT&T is calling the Backtrack. That right there is it's a trackpad, kind of like your notebook. And this you can use, and if you take a look here, you can actually move around the UI. If we were in the photo gallery, say, why don't we bring up the photo gallery real quick? Oh, well, there's no pictures found. Okay, so it's not preloaded with the pictures, but the point is, just from the back of the screen, I don't have to touch it. I can navigate through the device with that trackpad on the back. Alright, so that's cool. So what do we have? We have a 3.1-inch capacitive HVGA display. That's half VGA. So it's pretty high resolution, not the highest resolution out there, but HVGA display, 3.1 inches. We got the full QWERTY keyboard right here. It's not a slide out, it's not a fold out, it's a backflip out keyboard, just like that. And notice when you flip it down, it goes dead and the keys no longer respond. They're not registering on the screen. I'm pressing them right now. The keys don't respond, but as soon as you flip it open, they light up and they start becoming responsive. And so what you'll notice is you don't get a dedicated number row. You do have to use the Alt keys to get to numbers up here. But the keys are real well spaced apart. I would like them to have a little more separation, but they have good curvature, a little flat, kind of like the Droid. But you'll notice there is a 5 megapixel camera right here with a flash. So really cool, really high resolution camera. For a budget Android phone, that's a really big plus. You've got a bunch of different shortcut keys. Your AT&T shortcut key here, you know, your search shortcut key right here, and of course your mail, your home screen, your symbol shortcut key. Taking a look at the rest of the device, what do we have? Well, we've got the micro USB slot right there. That's for charging and for data. We've got the volume control keys right there. The power key, that is the camera shutter key. The power key is actually right there, right next to the 3.5mm headphone jack, standardized so you can use all your regular headphones. And you'll notice that the battery cover here slides off, kind of a spring-loaded battery cover. Right here you have your SIM card slot and your slot for a micro SD card, good up to 32 gigabytes. It can handle up to 32 gigabytes right now. And it's hot swappable, which is really cool because you don't have to take the battery off to change your micro SD card. You just push that down there, take out the card, pop it out, and there you go. Comes with a 2 gigabyte bundled micro SD card. So really, really handy right there. Just popping it back in. I'm going to pop it in like that. I'm going to flip up this little safety guard right there, and you're good to go. Put in the, like so, and we're good to go. It's a little textured back here, so it gives you a little bit of grip. That's really cool. And okay, so what else do we have here? So the Backflip, again, the whole thing about the Backflip is it's a $99 phone. It's a $100 phone after rebate from AT&T, so that's a pretty cheap phone for basically what's a current Android device. And it's got some really cool features, such as when you're in the photo gallery, I'm going to show you this in a second, because you have this Backflip, you can rest this on a table like that and it becomes your desk clock. Showing you your weather, showing you, gives you the alarm clock. You can go through your photo gallery and have it make a slideshow for you. There aren't any pictures on there right now. But again, the Backflip with the backtrack key, the trackpad back here that helps you navigate the UI without having to, you know, take your back fingers off the back of the display. Keep your thumbs here, use your fingers back here to navigate. And of course all your standard smartphone features, GPS, Wi-Fi, 3G data connectivity, and of course quad band because it is AT&T. And available now, again, about $100 after mail-in rebate from AT&T. This is the Motorola Backflip.